value of values. What are values? All right, values are fundamental principles. They're emotional and intellectual guidelines, beliefs that we have for ourselves, beliefs that we can rely on in a pinch when we're lost, frustrated, and confused. Values govern our daily interactions. They define our expectations, not only of ourselves, but usually of what we expect others to do as well. That doesn't always happen. Now, coming up on Dad's Day, I was asking myself, what's a value that I learned as a child that has really helped me become the man I am today and pursuing to be? And the one that I remember the most, it was preached to me by my dad, is this: don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Boy, that never goes out of style, does it? I mean, think about it. If you're gonna do something, if you've chosen to do something, whatever it is, easy, hard, if you give it your all and you don't half-ass it, win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not gonna have to wonder, oh, would the outcome have been different? What if I did give it my all? And boy, wondering that is what keeps us up at night. So that's a value that stuck with me. Don't half-ass it. I think it's one we can all take in our hip pocket. Mindset is key, but you gotta have more than mindset. I mean, we can't have a world right now where you just go, well, my mindset's I'm an expert, so I'm an expert. No, bullshit. No. You have to have a skill set. That seems to be, in there lies that art, right? I mean, it's of living, I think, a day at a time with the big picture in mind. I mean, we all want to be heading somewhere, but if we're staring at that mountaintop, we're going to trip on the way.
Right.
And so, and I would say this, even now, my latest thought is really based on this, that I think we're all basically, if we could understand, we are chasing yet, and that we never actually get there. That, yes, we want the vision, but when we get to the top of that proverbial mountain, it is not a ta-da moment. It is not a, now what? I've got it. No, by the time you get there, you've got double the amount of ambitions and opportunities and challenges ahead of you than you did when you started. And it's great, because that means you've evolved. It means there's been some ascension to life. And I think my line now is, stay in the race, commit to the chase. And if we realize individually and as a people that that's as good as it gets, meaning we're never gonna reach our fully transcendent self. That's the point. We keep chasing it. We're never gonna have perfect justice in society. That's the point. You keep trying to get it. We're just tapping into the 11%. And if we can say, the process, we stay in it. Yes, we want vision. We want to know where we're going. We want to write the headline first and go, I want to head that place. That's where I want to be. Well, you get there, the headline is not exactly as you wrote it before you took off. Hopefully it's generally in the same storyline structure, but it's always yet, because even when you get to where you think you want to be, you're still going, this is just on the way to yet, and I'm never going to reach. For me, I would say this is about that highest mountain for me individually, and I think for each of us, instead of where the world tells us maybe that means more or more money or more things, I think that highest mountain is truest self, our truest self. If I can be my truest self, that's the higher mountain. That's the wider mountain. That's the mountain with roots that are wider and deeper, not just a vertical ascension to go, I was the tallest, I got to the highest. Well, I want the one with really a great solid base is the truer self. So that's what I'm chasing, which I know I'll never get there completely. Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't. It's an if-then, cause and effect, quid pro quo standard that we cannot sustain because we immediately raise it every time we attain it. You see, happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant. And I say, if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently, and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do.
no matter the outcome. Now, personally, as an actor, I started enjoying my work and literally being more happy when I stopped trying to make the daily labor a means to a certain end. For example, I need this film to be a box office success. I need my performance to be acknowledged. I need the respect of my peers. All those are reasonable aspirations, but the truth is, as soon as the work, the daily making of the movie, the doing of the deed became the reward in itself for me, I got more box office, more accolades and respect than I ever had before. See, joy is always in process. It's under construction. It is in constant approach, alive and well in the doing of what we're fashioned to do and enjoying it. Define success for yourself. Money is king today. It's what makes the world go round. It is success. The more we have, the more successful we are, right? To get rich quick on the internet, richest 15 minutes of fame world that we live in, and we see it every day. But we all want to succeed, right? So the question that we got to ask ourselves is what success is to us, what success is to you. Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound, to leave the world a little bit better place than you found it. Continue to ask yourself that question. Now, your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will jeopardize your soul. Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. It tastes sweet, but you will get cavities tomorrow, all right? Life is not a popularity contest. Be brave, take the hill, but first answer that question, what's my hill? Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them.